It's a warm day to be wearing that jacket. You're gonna get hit by a car here. You're gonna get hit by a car here. Stop. Stop. I'm asking you to stop. I'm asking you to stop. I'm doing a traffic stop on you. You walk across the
They gotta tell me I'm lit. Yeah. If I gotta pave the way for niggas, the least they can say is I'm it. The least they can say is I'm him. I washed away all of my sins. Put niggas in graves for days, then faded away. I counted my days, I prayed, I made a way, I made a way. Just for the family, I'ma make sure I get us a Grammy. Don't understand me, just understand I don't got a plan B. Nobody handed, I felt stuck, yeah, I felt stranded. Niggas gon' hate, haters make memes, dog, but I can't panic.
Welcome back, everybody, to PDG Podcast, where we bring you real conversation with real people about the stories everyone is talking about. Today, we have a father and son from Williamsport who encountered with police and went viral across social media, sparking conversations about policing, race, public perception, and community relations. Our goal isn't to sensationalize. Oh well, you mean? What happened, but no, it's cool, bro. Fuck it. You know what I mean? We want to hear directly from the people who lived it, understanding their perception, discussing what happened, and learn from moving forward. Thank you for joining us today and trusting us with your story, Jesse.
Yes, sir.
Little Jesse, how y'all doing?
Good. We doing all right. We doing all right.
So, how y'all feeling? How you feeling?
My whole perception is the situation is basically, spreading awareness to our community.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got black childs out here. You got black sons right here. If it wasn't Jesse, it'd be them. If it wasn't them, it'd be another black family.
Right.
So to me, I feel as though they came across. For one, I feel that they've been doing this for too long. Everybody that been contacting me, they've been doing this for over 20 to 30 years. I'm talking about terrorizing the community.
Right.
And I say that because from my understanding is a lot of them was scared to pursue justice because they thought, hey, it's my cop. It's my word against the white cop. As a black man or a black young man, it's my word against that white cop. So they thought their voice would never be heard. So, me, I don't think that. Even if that is the case, you're gonna hear me, and you will hear me.
Right.
So that's my thoughts on that. So we're gonna push this to any and everybody that will listen to it. You know what I mean? We're gonna get it out there.
Right. So, for you. For people who haven't seen the video, can you explain what happened from your perspective?
I was walking to my grandma's house. A cop came from behind out of, what was it? I mean, it wasn't a cop car. It was a Jeep, a gray Jeep. He got out the car, told him, hey, buddy, you wearing cargo shorts with a vest. I'm not going to stop for nobody wearing, white man.
Right.
I can't trust you.
Right.
You wearing a vest, cargo shorts, and you ran up to me. I'm gonna keep on walking. I'm gonna mind my business.
And you're in a Jeep.
I'm gonna mind my business. I'm gonna keep on walking. I mean, but by the time I stepped in the street, I started recording. I see his gun. I don't know why I thought I was gonna die. Like all them videos I see. I watched some. I watched two girls get pulled over. They were 18. They get pulled over for allegedly smell like alcohol. They didn't have no alcohol. That cop he almost beat that girl.
I think I know what you're talking about. I think I've seen
that one.
The fact black people gotta be scared of cops is crazy.
Right.
Y'all supposed to, make sure we safe, make sure everybody's safe.
Yeah, y'all public safety.
Y'all harassing us.
Right.
I can't even sit. I was walking back from the stairs to my grandma's house, and I had my glasses on. But somebody got out of the car and was walking through some bushes. I thought it was a cop. I stopped. I had my hood off. I got a bag in my hand. Well, sweet tea. I thought I seen a cop, then I stopped. Why am I fearing for my life right now? God, I think I see a cop. It was a man walking into his house. I'm free, like I froze. That don't make no sense.
So what was going through your mind when the officer first approached you?
I'm tired. No, for real, I'm tired. I'm not even going. But I got stitches on my hand.
Right.
I went to work. Spent the night outside. Got locked out. But yeah, I ended up in the hospital. Got my hand fixed, and I finally got back in the house. Went to sleep. Woke back up. Man, I'm over to my grandma's house.
Right.
I'm that tired. And you harassing me? Of course I'm gonna be tired. I don't want to pay you no mind, so I'm gonna keep on walking. So I ain't really feeling nothing at that point because I was tired.
So at any point, did you feel scared or confused?
I mean, I brought it up the first time I seen the gun.
Right.
But at that point, if him just talking to me, I'm tired, so I don't want to deal with you. I'm gonna keep on walking because, let's say if I was I could have died.
Right. So when did you first learn that your son was stabbed?
I was at work. He called me. I think he was called. I got a call around like 10:30 in the morning. I missed the call. I'm working, but I feel the phone vibrating. He called me again, I think, or he texted me. So I finally text him back. Actually, I'm gonna try to pull up the text so you'll see everything I'm saying is factual.
Right.
You know what I mean? It ain't he just making stuff up. And you could read off the text, what it say to your camera, so they know. And the videos he sent me, and the time he sent them to me. All right, so that's 11:02. I said, at work, what's up? He said, the cops bothering me. That's when I called.
Right.
Now, you see by the time he sent me that video, that's 3 o'clock. So I called him right back immediately from the cops bothering me.
Right.
I called, when he said the cops bothering me at 11:02, I called him right back. He said my mom told him, don't send him any videos or nothing while he's at work.
Right.
They know I was going to snap out.
Right.
I didn't get those videos until 3 o'clock. I didn't get those videos until literally 3 o'clock. And, if I'd have got that video at 11 o'clock, I'd have left work right then and there, try to find my son and see what was going on.
Right.
So by the time he told me the cops bothered him, I called him. Officer Havens actually answered his phone. He was on the phone.
Right.
The phone hung up probably like within 30 seconds of the phone call. Then that's when Jesse called me back and said, Dad, they let me go. And by the time I got off work, I finally got the video of him, being followed, being gripped up by his neck.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because my mom know me well, so I'm happy she told my son, yo, don't send him that video.
Right.
Don't send him that, because I gotta support us. I gotta support my family.
Right. So what was your immediate first reaction when you seen the video? And what was your emotion?
Oh, I was hot. I was hot. So I'm glad I did have time to cool down, and when I cooled down, it actually helped me calculate how I was going to address things. You know what I mean? Because you probably don't remember, or whoever don't remember, the first time when my youngest son had to go up to the middle school.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
About a situation.
Yeah, I remember. I seen it.
Now when I went up to that middle school, I went up that thing cussing and fussing. I had my gun on my hip. I'm ready to cause some damage.
Right.
Y'all gonna feel my pain because y'all made him feel pain. So now I learned from that first encounter with them because I know how they play now.
Right.
All right, I'm glad Jesse sent me that at the time he sent it to me.
Right.
I was off work. I was drained. I was tired. I took time for my mind to calculate things, and yeah, I got to put this out there to the world. And that helped me better address things, and I've been addressing it like that from since then, because I've been getting so many, you know, he should have stopped, he should have did this, he should have did that, and you're a racist, and you hate cops, and you know, I let all that just bypass me, and I addressed that accordingly. You know what I mean? But you know, and that's that on that.
So what was your interaction with the cop before the camera, before you start recording?
It was one interaction. Got the car, said, "Hey, buddy," and just started jogging that to me. By the time I got to the end of the block, I had to walk like at least 20 steps to get to the end of the block. It was no quick little. I had to walk to get to the end of the block.
Right.
So you jogging up to me, you walking next to me, trying to ask all these questions. I'm not gonna. I don't know you,
Right.
and you might not be a cop. You wearing a vest that says police.
Right.
I don't see no badge or nothing.
Right.
But by the time I started recording is when everything happened. As soon as he seen that phone, you could hear him right before he said it's free. You have to be wearing that jacket.
Right. So, hey, buddy. Hey,
Right,
buddy.
exactly. Well, look, Jesse, then you tell me you recognize that car following you for a while before he hopped out on you?
You know, I'm not gonna lie, I ain't recognize that car though. But I did see someone looking at me from, I don't know where I seen it at, but someone was through a car staring at me.
So where did this interaction take place? Like what street? Like what block was you
I was on Park Place.
on?
The Park Place.
Almost to Park Place. You know, Fire Tree.
Fire
Oh,
Tree. I was right there in
alright.
front of Fire Tree.
Oh, dang, you was
That-
right there?
Right
At
there.
that
I
crosswalk.
didn't know
I had
that's
to-
where you was at.
Yo, the craziest thing, this is Fire Tree. This is my mom's house. That's how close he was. And when he crossed at the corner of Fire Tree here and was walking across to my mom's block here, and they got him for jaywalking. Now, there's another video going around about
Jaywalk. But when they
Jaywalk.
start giving out those, cause I ain't never hear, like, in my time up this joint, I ain't never hear nobody, not even kids, get a jaywalking ticket, citation.
right.
I mean, he was moving fast.
Oh, I seen.
Trying to say anything.
Yeah, we seen.
Caught the traffic violation.
Because he was trying to catch up with you.
Right. So how did it feel when you first started seeing yourself all over social media?
Surprised. I was surprised. It was. I'm on everybody's screen now.
Yeah. Yo, that's what it was, because he ain't lying.
Hey, yo.
I posted that, right? I posted it the first, Vic, if I'm lying, I'm dying. I posted that the first 20, 30 minutes. He had 20,000 views. I'm like, am I seeing this right? I came back to check it. An hour later, he had 1.2 million views.
Right.
I'm like, hey, Jesse, come look at this video. I check it again. He had 2.2 million views. I'm like, yo, something got to be wrong with Instagram. But that's how much, not only our county or whoever, but America, America is so locked in with the profiling the cops.
Right.
Like, they so locked in with, yo, how dangerous it is for us black men, not only our children, but us black men in general, to have encounters with police officers in our community. So imagine our town. Now imagine everything that we just shared today.
Right.
This is coming from the top.
Right.
Our DA, Tom Marino, just said, where are the black fathers? They all in jail.
Yeah, Tom Marino, you out of pocket.
I mean, the proof is there. This is all factual. We're not making things up. I post everything. Where are the black fathers? They all in jail and locked up for criminal activity, selling drugs and toting guns. The mothers got multiple kids, multiple baby fathers. Where are you getting these facts from?
Right.
Because it ain't from us. I'm a black father with my black child right here. You a black father and your black child's right here behind the camera. Where are you getting these facts from?
Right.
So that's what we dealing with in our country at this time, man. And you know, I hope this our interview and everything just, you know, everybody take heed until why didn't he just stop? Why didn't he listen to the police officer? Because for one, why should he? He just told you why. He's scared. He don't know you. You're not even dressed in a police uniform. You riding up on him in an unmarked car, and the first thing you say is mighty warm for a hoodie.
And hey, buddy.
And hey, buddy.
We can't forget about hey, buddy.
Yeah, we can't forget about the hey, buddy. It's mighty warm.
I'm saying hey, buddy is the one.
Yo, and that's the reality of Black America. That's the reality of it.
So has this experience affected you like mentally and emotionally since it happened?
I'm freezing when I think I see cops. But I want to see the day or 2 days after I see a police car as I'm walking out of Family Olive. And as I'm walking by a little mail jump.
Oh, baby, really?
Yeah, I'm walking. They driving all slow behind me looking at me.
Harassing.
I stopped. Because at that point, I'm going to let y'all keep driving. I stopped right there and waited to take out to the end of the block. I kept on walking. I was pretty far from the end of the block.
Mm-hmm.
By the time I get to the end of the block, I see I had the stop sign. I think I called my dad a little bit before I walked in the end of the block, but I was like the cops following me.
Mm-hmm.
I pulled my phone out. Once again, I see him with the stop sign, I freeze. Let them drive. I keep walking. By the time I get to the end of this second block right here, they're up here at the corner, just sitting. I show my dad on FaceTime where they was at. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just walk the other way. Because that's the way I walk every time.
Right.
But if y'all gonna just watch me, harass me like I'm doing something, I don't wanna.
Yeah, I'm gonna go a
That's
different way.
odd.
Right. What have your friends said and like other peers about the video since it happened, since it went viral?
So, I mean, not even surprisingly, they all been texting me.
Right.
Somebody from Germany texted me. You from Germany? You seen that video?
Yeah.
When I checked, day after it said 14 mil. I wouldn't be surprised if you all over there and seeing that video. What?
You might as well blue check it.
I got invited to a group chat. I want to say a couple hours later, everybody found out who I was. It was surprised I was in a group chat with them. I didn't think I was gonna be like,
Yeah, you popping.
yeah, what?
I'm saying you popping. You definitely popping.
Or just everybody been blowing my phone up.
Has it changed how you feel about the cops now?
I mean, I always felt a little iffy. I see a whole bunch of videos
Right.
of
no
straight
loss.
harassment, of straight harassment,
Mm-hmm.
straight assault. Like, if that cop start being on me,
Oh, he gonna leave you alone.
mm-hmm.
He gonna leave you alone because they don't want no extra craziness going on. But he gonna leave you alone for right now. Have the police department or any officers reached out to your family?
I ain't gonna say they reached out. I did reach out to them, and the only one that actually contacted me back was Haven's boss, and that's Tom Ungard. And
It's crazy. He back a cop.
yeah,
He got.
yo, it's crazy.
He shouldn't be a cop.
So just so you won't think, because I don't know if y'all need proof as far as you know, who contacts you and who this and that. So I'm gonna pull up the proof of Tom Ungard. It ain't a conversation, but you can see he called me basically because I ain't recorded the conversation because I ain't had no reason to.
Right.
But we'll pull that up for you. Trying to see if I can find his. All right, so where's my edit? I'm trying to find how.
Yeah, I'm a black dad. Don't try me though, cause I'm gonna go to the furthest
so-
extent.
so
I
here go the
promise
call.
you. I promise y'all.
So that Tom Uncard, as you can see,
Yeah.
the incoming call. We was on the phone for 21 minutes.
Right.
I don't know if your camera can see that.
Oh no,
Hey.
just put it up there. You know what I mean?
I put it up there,
Yeah.
and that's Mr. Tom number. How close can you see that? Can you zoom into that? You can see the number as well.
Oh, the number? Yeah.
The number, how long we was on the phone.
Yeah.
All right. So y'all can do your research on that. Whoever see this video. But anyway, so Mr. Tom called me, and basically the conversation we had was, you know, he stand by Havens.
He's standing by his officer.
The first thing I said was, I understand that. That's your guy.
Right.
You can't throw him under the bus. But what also he told me
What's wrong
was,
is wrong. What's
yeah.
right is right.
That's it. That's how we roll.
Right.
Everybody don't roll like that. And what else he told me was he got a report in from a female detective, and that's the detective I guess is in the DA letter. That the statement he put out.
Oh yeah.
So that's the female detective he got to be talking about. So Jesse must have been cutting through people's backyards. He had a ski mask on. He said, "What is that mask is called? A shiesty mask."
You had a ski mask on?
Not at
I
all.
didn't think you did. 'Cause
Exactly.
In the video, I ain't see no ski mask.
So he had a ski mask on. Then he asked Jesse, well, did you? I seen you had two jackets on. Did you have your bottom jacket look like this? You had a bottom jacket pulled up over your face. Jesse like, what? What? No. So then this what he said. He said, you know what? I apologize. This is what he said to me. I apologize. Sometimes people could see things wrong. He said, I seen plenty things wrong as me driving by or passing by. You know what I mean? But Hagar actually apologized for the whole encounter and situation. But he said, I don't think Havens will.
No, you're not. You're not gonna apologize.
But how you gonna think, you his boss? How he not gonna apologize if you his boss?
Yeah, you gotta make him apologize.
But-
even if that's the situation, you gotta make it.
And-
Man, you gotta make this shit right.
And that's why I kept pushing the situation.
Right.
That's why I kept pushing the situation to this day, literally. You ain't seen no wrong. You know what? You right. So we'll see how it goes. Just know I ain't backing down and I ain't scared. And you know, justice will prevail. And I asked, where's the body cam? I said, you think we get some body cam footage? We think we get some radio recording? Any of that?
Right.
Nope. So we're gonna go through the appropriate channels and
So
we'll get there.
His body cam wasn't on?
It was on because guess what? Tom said he seen the body cam footage.
Yeah.
So
'cause
his
I
body-
heard,
yeah.
I heard him say that.
Tom said he's seen the body cam footage. So his body cam footage available.
Right.
Where is it at? If my son was cutting through backyards and that's what he said too, evading the police officers, you heard what he said? He said, I didn't know nobody was even following me.
Right.
How am I evading someone if I don't know they following me?
Right.
My soda. King Kong, hold that over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to my sponsors, King Kong and you mean hey you mean King Kong. If you need one, go get you one at the local store next to you or whatever the case may be. They around and they on Amazon.
Yeah, but what were we talking about? As far as Havens
didn't see the
or
cop.
Tom. Oh yeah, the cop. He ain't never see the cop.
So if you could speak directly to the cops that was involved What would you say? What would you want them to know?
Stop profiling. You know what I heard my grandma say? Y'all know who be doing all the shootings on everything.
Right.
I'm not sure who it was. I think it was Brady. I'm not gonna confirm. I'm not gonna say it is. But he was like, "Well, we knew that, but we can't just go in their house and take their gun."
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all go in the crib.
How
for
do
everything
warrants
else.
work?
Right, because y'all could damn sure run on our house without warrants.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Without warrants. This is all stuff that's been in documents.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can go in our house without warrants and take things to try to convict us.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the fight that we fighting for, for everybody that came before us.
Right.
Like literally. There's so many of us, so many of us are black men, not even black men. I got so many women in my DM saying how they violated them, forcing them to, once the man is out of the picture, they go back to the house and kind of force them or try to get them to violate and to say things that, it ain't true.
Right.
I can show you DMs. I put a post up about anybody that had any interaction with Officer Havens. My inbox started flooding.
You know what? I actually seen someone on my way to $50. She told me, but that same day, Officer Havens was bothering me. He was bothering me, trying to get her house and all that. I'm not too sure exactly what she told me, but the same day. So once you were in the area, and she said it was about to run the same time. So once you were in the area, it was going to bother everyone.
He was on the
Anyone
mission.
black.
He was on the mission.
Yeah, I also know somebody who they stopped and said, "Yeah, we looking for guns and drugs. And
Yeah.
let that motherfucker go."
He was on the mission, bro. He was on the mission.
So, what conversations have you had with your son since the incident?
You know what I mean, Vic? Basically of how to interact with them next time.
Right.
Because we all know it will be a next time.
Right.
We know that, and I told him. This is the world I had to navigate through my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy now that you at 18, I've been, navigating this since you was a child.
Right.
And it's sad to say that we still got to go through it to this day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I'm glad you got your sons out here.
Right.
So, like, this is a reality. You know what I mean? Definitely you with the dreads, the afro. Bro, my son is the clean-cut young brother with the glasses on. This is our reality. You know what I mean? I'm serious. This is our reality of America, bro. And dealing with, I'm not gonna just say white America because, man, I got so many white supporters behind us and pushing for, corrective behavior. But as far as the police, man, this is real. And this is serious. And that's why I'm here with my brother Vic, so we could get this out there. I'm on every podcast. I'm on every news channel. I'm on whoever want to listen to this. We're gonna tell our story. We're gonna get it out there as much as possible. You can't be a young black man just walking around with a hood on. You know what I mean? This is real. But basically, for my young brothers, man, y'all just gotta be careful. Do what my son did. Remain silent. Remain non-combative.
Pull your phone out.
And pull your phone out. Record the whole interaction. Call your parents.
Because that's the only thing that got your back at the moment.
Yep. Like I told and so many people giving my son props at. Hey, Jess, he was cool, calm, and collected.
Yeah, and he not one of them that is tip to the tip. Cause me back in the day,
Then that's the thing. We know how we are, Vic, and that's why I
Havens
said.
I'm gonna be like, I might have took off on him.
You see what I'm saying?
Out. No cap. I'm out.
My son ain't even jerking.
Yeah, he stood tall.
Like you'd have put your hands on me, I probably would have. Get
Yeah,
off me.
I'd have got off
Then
me and
that
took
that
off.
once get off me would have turned to something else. He got a gun on him. I'm shooting. You know how it is. Y'all watch the videos. Y'all see what's going on around social media. He didn't react, not one bit, and that could have possibly saved his life, which he did because he's still here to this day. We know what's going on, and Havens is one of them guys that probably could have really took it to another level. I'm positive for that.
So what's one thing that the people got wrong online about the situation?
You can answer something. You can answer that, Justin.
I still don't see. I don't see myself jaywalking. There was no other way to cross that road. I don't see myself jaywalking that road.
So did they give you a ticket for real?
The $150 ticket.
It just came today.
Oh, that's that $160 joint that I just seen?
It just came today, like right now. It just came. Yep. Yes, indeed.
I mean, I seen a few comments, but I'm not going to sit there and read what everybody got to say because as soon as I see with somebody else, they got my back, they will explain exactly what happened.
Right.
I don't even got to sit there and worry about the comments. I forgot.
Right.
Yeah.
It was so many negative, but it was all that positive.
Right.
Cool.
So what do you hope people take away from this story?
No matter what you do, the cops are always going to bother you. Especially if you're black.
You're going on for centuries, son. You're going on for centuries. You know what I'm saying?
If you had an opportunity to sit down with the officers that was involved, what would the conversation look like?
Ooh. And with me and Havens,
Yeah. Because Ungar and them don't count because they not the ones.
right? And then definitely after me talking.
And you got to talk to Marino because he co-signed.
Well, I'm gonna say definitely have me talking about Ungar. I'm going to say, as far as Ungar concerned, me personally, I don't know his history. But when I talk to him,
I
yeah,
know.
yeah, listen,
I know it.
I don't know his history, but me personally, Ungar got a whole black child that he take care of, he raised her. So
He wouldn't want this to happen to her.
my point exactly. I know for a fact Ungar would. He'd go off. He'd do the same thing I'm doing if somebody do this to his child. Now let's do the flip side to Havens and Marino at their recent, comments and interactions. As far as Marino, all right, bro, you like 70, 80 years old.
Right.
I kind of like,
I know where you on.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? But now let's go to Havens. As far as Havens, you grip my son up. You grip my son up, you profiled him, you target him. If you ain't had that gun in the badge, I'm sure that, you was a regular citizen doing that. If you was a regular citizen doing that to mine, you'll see why they say, Jesse, I'm so happy that you was changed man. And that's a fact. But we're gonna leave this in the Lord's hands.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna let the legal matters handle that. But me personally, you was wrong, bro. You was wrong. Ain't no other way about it. He been doing this for over 20 to 30 years, I heard. I'm saying that.
He did it to my folks that was a part of them case laws. The Baraski.
Yeah, he was crooked for over 20 to 30 years.
Yeah, that's how my cousin got all that dumbass shit. Has this experience changed your family's outlook since the incident? Anybody can answer.
I mean, I don't know how I do know how my family see it. And they know I was right by not saying nothing. They know he was drunk by grabbing on me.
Right.
They know he was drunk following me. They know he was drunk trying to find a problem to get me to stop, check me. So if I did have drugs, or you had drugs in your gut.
So he just cuffed you and put you in the car? He ain't search you?
He was, bro.
He did a pet search.
He was doing a lot. I felt her ass. But I ain't saying nothing.
Right.
Because this is all going to be recorded on the body cam.
Right.
We hope.
Supposedly.
Supposedly,
we hope.
but if
We
it's
hope.
going, why is it where it go?
Right.
Where it go? It can't go nowhere. The body cam right there. I ain't saying nothing. That body cam gonna say everything it got to.
Well, inshallah, that joint's on. Because you know how they get. They get real goofy.
I hope so, bro. I hope so.
I mean,
Can
the boss seen the body cam.
Oh, yeah.
So
Torino, he did say he said
though.
it. He did say he said
But
it.
again, so he said he seen it.
But is he telling the truth?
Right. That's what he said. He said he seen it. He said, I seen the body cam, and I don't think my officer did any wrongdoing. So you don't think your officer stalking my child, jumping out on him, following him, is doing nothing wrong when you got all the reports wrong? He had a big puffy coat on in the middle of the summer. He had a ski.
Ain't that the coat?
That's the coat. Same coat.
That joint, zoom in on this.
the big puffy coat.
Big puffy coat. I don't.
The-
A windbreaker.
The ski mask. The cutting
Ski
through-
mask.
Yeah. The cutting
It's the
through
ski
With
mask.
the
backyards.
thing.
Yeah. The cutting through the backyards.
Nope.
You know what I mean?
All right.
That was an open yard. Nobody owned that yard, and a person that supposedly the backyard cut through, she had a whole bunch of bushes and plants back there. So I could have went through her yard.
So when they said you was cutting through yards, if you could give us like a
Or backyards. My bad, not yards.
cutting-
Backyard.
All right, backyards. But how he see that?
On a little press thing, the press release, they said a female cop was already watching it. And then
Well, why was she watching you?
I look suspicious. Walk on my hood up.
Dang, you can't. Make sure y'all take your hoods down. Line. Keep them Jones up. You got freedom to do what you want.
If they
That's
scared you, let them be scared.
That's on them. You scared, get a new job.
Yeah, because this ain't the job for you. Y'all gonna be harassing people.
It's America. Land of the free, home of the brave. And you don't sound too brave to me being scared of young black men walking around with a hood up.
Like I wonder how that sound on the radio. I see a black male with his hood up.
In a ski mask. Cutting through backyards.
So how can the relationship between the police and the community improve?
Me, personally, that's a good question. And I got asked this before, and I didn't know. I said, you know what, I don't know. So I'm glad you asked that again. So me personally, it's a lot that police can do to improve the relationship with not only us, the youth. Back in Philly, we used to have the Boys and Girls Club.
Right.
Where is that here? Where is the positive interaction with the police that we used to have? I remember I used to go to the Boys and Girls Club in the city. I used to be there playing basketball with the police in the neighborhood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It used to be positive interaction.
What's your shooter?
You wasn't even something on me. I ain't worry about that, bug. But yeah,
We outside, y'all. That's how y'all know we outside,
Yeah.
y'all.
but yeah, that's the whole
And my
thing.
man Dave was here. He would have stirred this joint and said, "We outside, y'all." Shout out my
Yeah.
man Dave.
And that's the difference. I don't see none of that interaction up here. I mean, I do see Williamsport police trying to do a little better. I seen something about them racing little black kids on the streets and stuff like that. You know, and, I mean that's cool,
Right.
but they're not
But
the
you
target.
think they doing that because
I seen that. yeah.
right?
They're not the target. The target if we want to get 13 to 18-year-olds
Right.
and up. But I mean, it's good to start it young because at that age, you know, let's get in the air.
Right.
So I get that. But where are the activities for our young men? Where's the camps? Where's the basketball activities? Where is the football events and stuff like that? You know, and that's what I think. We open up some boys and girls programs up here. the positive fathers like myself and you that are actually involved with our children, that's what you'll be in.
Right.
That's what you'll be doing. If you ain't working, all right, yo, go to the Boys and Girls Club and, go holler at Officer Havens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go have a wrestling match with Officer Havens.
Right.
Once you get to know the youth, you can understand the youth.
Right.
Y'all not trying to get to know them.
I'm trying to book.
You trying to book them. You trying to cook them and book them.
Mm-hmm.
Try to get to understand the young men. And I guarantee you the involvement between them, I'm trying to tell you, it melt like butter. The tension, even within our community, it's a small town. How can't we figure this out? Is there, but again, that comes down to what I would say is it comes down to, I'm not gonna say the mayor. I don't know who control the funds. Where's the funding for these programs?
Right.
Where's the funding? Let's do something to get our young brothers productive and off the street.
Right.
And that's what it comes down to.
Well, speaking of that, PDG Youth Sports Foundation will be here soon, man. It's not just sports though. It's just sports because I like sports. It's not just sports. It's anything, man. Basketball, flag, girls flag, basketball, grades. Grades is the number one. I mean, we gotta keep the grades number one. If I don't keep the grades number one, you ain't gonna go nowhere. I mean, you ain't gonna go nowhere.
Right.
And then y'all gonna be subjected to true behaviors.
That's it.
And you know what? I got this new job. I get off at 3:30. Probably get off at 4:30. The boxing gym will start till 5. Keep me busy.
Right.
Go to the boxing gym after work.
Yeah. And shout out to
Coach Bucky.
Coach Buck.
Coach Bucky.
Shout out to
Happy
Coach
belated
Buck.
birthday too, gang.
Yeah. Shout out to Coach Buck. Yeah, that's definitely an event, but everybody can't afford to pay for boxing classes. That's when I say where's the funding at?
Right.
Me, I can send my son there. You know what I mean? Because I go to work.
Right.
I'm a black active father.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can afford to send him there.
Mm-hmm.
But where's the activities for the parents that can't?
Right.
And that's when it comes down to the funding. That's I don't know who control that, City Hall, the mayor, or any of that. The mayor, the mayor ain't come out to say not one thing since this incident.
He didn't? I thought he did.
The mayor all he did was blame it on, hey man, that ain't us.
Oh, he said that. Okay.
I don't know if he said it.
But that's
Somebody
basically,
said
that's
it.
basically what he said.
Hey, that ain't us. You better go to the narcotics unit.
Williamsport Police Department.
Yeah. And then, I like I said, I never had no interaction really with the Williamsport Police Department. And they always, even the interaction I did have with my DUIs, they ain't really do nothing to me. I was more so doing something to them.
Right.
I was a fucking belligerent one and shit like that. I could go into details, but I'm gonna leave that out because we're not here for that.
Right.
But at the same time, can you imagine if I was dealing with Officer Havens? I'd have been shot and killed by now. You know what I'm saying? I'd have been shot and killed by now dealing with that dude. But shout out to fucking Williamsport Police Department, cause y'all always treat Jesse with some respect, even when I didn't even earn it or deserve it. So shout out to y'all for that.
Y'all heard him. What advice would you give young people if they ever find themselves in a similar situation? Either or.
Well, Jesse, you the young brother that perfectly explained that.
What was the question? I don't blink out. I'm not gonna lie.
What advice would you give any other young people that might encounter the same situation?
I feel like anyone my age, my grandma was talking about anyone my age. We seen videos of anyone my age. Yeah. They would have, as soon as he even started walking up, they would have started trolling. By that time, he would have felt the problem. Y'all would have, you messing with these cops, they gonna find anything against you. They probably kill you because you playing. you probably not scared of 12. It's probably F12, but they kill you and they free, making their money. Feel me? You dead. You don't mess with these cops. You don't want to go out with guns. You want to do that, you basically just saying you want to die. You want ops, you going to die. By the ops or the cops. I make that rhyme, like.
You ain't lying, son. By the ops or the cops. He ain't lying.
You got.
And at 18, and that's why I'm on my son. My son got a father. Ain't no ops or no cops here, and that's why I'm on my son's ass. At 18 years old, my son still run the house like he my 6-year-old. You know why? Because he got a father that will protect him, that will go all out for him, and I feel as though that's what we need more in our community. That's it. That's it. My son know, hey, Dad, something ain't right, and I'm there for my son. And that's it. And I'm glad my son, you know, how he handled himself and things like that, man. And he ain't lying. You're gonna die by the ops or the cops. What route you want to take? You want to be a productive human being? You want to get involved in some sports? You want to get a job? Because the streets ain't it, man. And I'm gonna make sure my son never have to experience anything that I went through in my life. And that's my goal, to make sure he never had to experience the life I lived. So, you know, I want y'all to really just listen to this and, you know, take some information for this. It'll save your life.
So where do you think your family go from here?
Forward. Just forward. Just keep working.
You know what I think of? Every time I think of forward, and that's what's her name? Dory. Nemo.
Just keep swimming. Yo, that's it. That's it, Jesse. That's it, bro.
They don't got time to go back.
So is there anything that you would like to say that nobody had asked you?
Man.
Because it's more of you, man.
I mean, everything in my
I'm gonna
head.
ask you too.
Everything in my head, I can't even.
Put it all in one sentence.
Mm-hmm. It was a lot.
It's like a book.
Nothing. It was a lot of nothing.
Right.
I ain't do nothing, and you looking for something. I don't got enough for the shit right there.
Hey, and that's how I feel for him. That's how I look at my son. He was minding his business. And I don't know if I told you, but that's his mind frame. It was now my mind is, I can't think. There was a lot of nothing that now I got to think about. Why was approached? Why did you stop me? Why was I profiled? And like I said, like he told, I don't know if he told you earlier, bro, I'm walking to Family Dollar. I come outside, I freeze. I literally freeze. yo, you just messing with bugs and shit. yo, yo, that was funny.
Hey, yo,
hey, that's my boy though.
Yo,
that's what I'm saying. He picked it up and threw it. Get out of here.
Hey, yo.
Yo, but yeah, pretty much though. That's it though, man. It was just a lot of nothing, bro. It was a lot of something, but a lot of nothing. A lot of something on that officer. For one thing, you had something.
Right.
For one thing, you had, oh yeah, I got this drug dealer. He got a gun. He got drugs. He got this. He got that. It was a lot of nothing on my son. Like, bro, I ain't even do nothing. Why are you bothering me? I'm gonna just keep my mouth shut. I'm not saying nothing. So it was a lot of nothing on his part, and it was a lot of something on the officer. And you know, that's what we're gonna take for that question. That was a good question.
Yeah, you know, I be having that question.
That was a good jump, bro.
I be having that question. But listen, now, if y'all want to come on PDG Podcast, man, just hit me up. Tap me up. I mean, or Jaden, my son. The main, he's
Shout out
behind
to
the
Jaden.
camera.
Shout out to
The
Jaden.
main, nobody ask Messiah though. No,
Shout
don't
out to
ask-
Masai too, though.
Don't ask because he's gonna laugh and smile and shit. Don't ask him. Get with me and Jaden or the other members of the podcast. But we appreciate you both for coming to PDG Podcast and sharing your stories. No matter where people stand, conversations like this are important because they give everyone a chance to hear directly from the people involved